All right, now here's some good news and some big news. And I would love if you guys would give this video a like and please share it with family and friends. Did you hear that Judge Eileen Cannon on the Florida secret documents trial against Trump with the raid on Mar-a-Lago and Jack Smith, that the judge released a trove of previously redacted documents that are no longer redacted? The court documents prove beyond a shadow of doubt that Biden and the White House were cooking up these charges with the Department of Justice.
For that, I say good job, Joe Biden, because Donald Trump took classified documents about nuclear weapons out of the White House, which he should have never done, and Joe Biden and the DOJ did what they had to get them back, and to make sure that Donald Trump is prosecuted for breaking the law.
It shows how the National Archives was used as a straw man to draw attention away from the White House, away from Biden, away from the FBI, and away from the Department of Justice, so that you would say in your mind, oh, he didn't return that stuff to the National Archive. They became the straw man.
Hey, would you like to know something Donald Trump could have done to prevent the National Archive from becoming the straw man? Return the documents.
It also shows that the FBI was secretly colluding with the Department of Justice and using secret code names for the operation to storm Donald Trump's Mar-a-Lago residence the next time he was out of the town.
We already knew they were being secretive about storming his residence because they didn't advertise it. I mean, did you expect them to say, hey, everyone, 2 weeks from now, we're going to storm Mar-a-Lago in order to look for those classified documents? Do you think if they had done that, Trump would have kept the documents in that area? He would have moved them because he didn't want to give them back.
I mean, this is crazy. This is absolutely crazy. And you know who broke all of this? Julie Kelly. Remember the blonde lady that was brilliant? She came on my show. She walked us through all of the different Trump trials. She is the one that dug in. And after Judge Eileen released these unredacted things, she dug through it and then started dropping bombshell after bombshell after bombshell, showing all of the collusion between Joe Biden instructing the Department of Justice colluding with the FBI in order to get Donald Trump.
You know, I straight don't get how this guy seems to have a problem that Joe Biden was colluding with the DOJ in order to get the classified documents back about nuclear weapons and prosecute Donald Trump for taking them. But for some reason, he doesn't seem to have a problem with Donald Trump taking the classified documents out of the White House to begin with.
It's crazy. You guys can go online and look that up. They have the unredacted. I'm sorry, I don't know how to show that here. But you can go on and look it up. All right, now it gets crazier. Up in New York City, Trump's attorney, Alina Habba, brought the heat on Judge Engoron and AG Letitia James. The court tried to say that Donald Trump's bond could lose money between now and when his case might wrap up. The bond sits in cash that cannot go down in value. The only way cash goes down in value is the government printing money and forcing inflation and the loss of the US dollar's value. But that doesn't matter. It doesn't make a $1 bill a 95-cent bill, right? So these cannot lose money. These can't lose money. And so, but they were trying to say, oh, the bond company for Trump is no good. They don't really have the money. Oh, wait, you do have the money, but now we're worried that the money might lose value. Where do you have it parked? It's in a money market account in cash. Okay, no. This is bad news. We've got to, this bond doesn't count, right? Literally, it's sitting in cash. It's sitting in cash. And so Letitia James and Judge Arthur Engoron literally don't have a clue how money works.
I have no idea what he's talking about here, and I don't even care to find out because Letitia James and Judge Engoron are probably talking about the interest that's being lost on this money.
So now this idiot judge has approved the $175 million cash bond, and lawyer Alina Habba is saying this is going to be one of the major sticking points that will hurt Letitia James when Donald Trump wins his appeal at the appellate court. I mean, it's these little mistakes that overturn a case.
And I guarantee you that if Trump loses the appeal, this guy is going to say all the appellate judges are idiots and he's not going to respect their decision.
Like trying to get $454 million out of somebody who had no victim. And then an appeals court saying, wait a minute, this is a victimless crime, but we need to go through the motion.
If I was to get drunk and drive home and make it home safely and nobody got hurt, would you say I shouldn't be arrested for it because it was a victimless crime? And the answer is no, you wouldn't say that because I could have gotten somebody hurt. Just like if Donald Trump had defaulted on this loan that he got and they went to go seize his assets and find out they're not worth as much as what they thought they were, they would have been screwed. But if this guy would bother to read Judge Engoron's 92-page verdict, he would find out that the alleged victim were the banks because Donald Trump did this in order to get lower interest rates. Now, I don't really care that the banks got screwed. It doesn't bother me that much, but we still need to follow the law. Donald Trump needs to be punished for inflating the value of his assets.
And we're willing to accept $175 million. That $175 million is fake. It's no good. and now they're saying, okay, the money is good. All right, now, you guys, our tax money that they steal from us is literally funding these bogus, stupid lawsuits where people don't understand business. They don't understand money, the future value of money. They don't understand real estate, loan.
Everyone who likes his videos don't understand any of it because all this guy is doing is telling a bunch of Trump supporters who don't think critically what they want to hear. I feel like I have to say this whenever I make this video because I know some Trump supporters are going to say, yeah, but Joe Biden took classified documents out of the White House too as vice president. And I feel like this is a fair criticism. Personally, because of his old age and obvious cognitive decline and the fact that he cooperated with the investigation and gave the documents back, I can accept that as an excuse for what he did. Now, it doesn't make me feel good about him being president, but I can still accept it as an excuse. I think a reasonable person could disagree with me on this, but what a reasonable person could not do is be okay with Donald Trump taking classified documents out of the White House, showing them to everybody, especially about our nuclear weapons, and just refusing to give them back. They had to raid Mar-a-Lago in order to get these documents back. How can you be okay with this?